Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to highlight a couple of great bundles from our friends at Fanatical. If you're not familiar with how Fanatical does their bundles, they are the build your own bundles. So the more you buy, the more you save, but with the bundles, you have like a minimum amount you need to buy, and then you get each game for X amount, and it ends up being really good value if you have interest in multiple games out of the bundles that they have offered. We've got two bundles to go over in this video, and then on top of that, I do want to go over a couple of other deals. One deal on a game that came out somewhat recently and was a Game of the Year contender for a lot of people that played the game. I still need to get around to it, but the amount of people that have called it a Game of the Year or their Game of the Year has really surprised me, so I want to give a mention to that. And then also, one of the more anticipated titles of early 2026 is discounted, so we'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, definitely want to give a shout to the Best of Platinum Collection Build Your Own Bundle 2025. So it's a minimum of 3 games, but man, they've got some awesome options here, and it works out to $3.33 a game, so $10 is the minimum that you're going to be paying. If you end up buying 5 games, it's $3 an item, and then 10 plus would be $2.90, but I get 10 plus probably not something you guys are doing, but 3 games you can get at, let's just say each game is $3.33. Fallout 76, which that's a great deal at $3.33. Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, great deal at $3.33 for that. I know there's the rumblings of the remake and the remaster. Guys, that's not coming out for a very long time, so I would stick to, you know, just playing the original if you have interest in that, but yeah, $3.33 for that is great. Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition at $3.33, that's a great deal as well. Disco Elysium, the final cut, $3.33 for that is awesome. I know that, you know, there's all the controversy with Zaum and whatnot, with how that game was handled from a publishing standpoint, but the game itself is excellent, and I highly recommend it. Doom 2016, $3.33 on that is great. RoboCop Rogue City, I mean, I know that the standard for that game is $5 now, but guess what? $3.33 definitely beats out $5, so that's a great pickup as well. You've got Dismantle, you've got the SteamWorld Classics bundle, which that would just cover one of the games, but it includes SteamWorld Dig 1 and 2, SteamWorld Heist, and SteamWorld Quest, Hand of Gilgamesh. All that for $3.33 is kind of insane, so definitely a good shout there. Lego Brick Tales, Amnesia the Bunker, Gestalt Steam and Cinder, Endless Alice, SteamWorld Build, Edge of Sanity, Botany Manor, you've got Mini Settlers, Dungeon Tycoon, Paradise Killer, Neon Garden, The Isle Tide Hotel, The Pale Beyond, and Reveal, which that is sold out. But yeah, a lot of good options there, and given that if you just pick up like the Fallout games at $3.33 a pop, that's a great deal. But let's say you got New Vegas, RoboCop Rogue City, and Disco Elysium, like those are the 3 that I would say if you don't have any of those 3 games, man, that's a great pickup, and you get Steam keys for those titles as well, as always. Some great options there, so definitely check that out. Then we do have the Prestige Collection Build Your Own Bundle. Now this is $7.50 an item, and the minimum is 2 games. If you pick up 3 or more, you'll get it at $7.25, and then 4 or more, $7. So you know, let's just go with each game is $7.50. You've got Doom Eternal, the Deluxe Edition, which I know Doom Eternal, the base game, was down to $3.99 at one of those Steam sales as one of the historic low deep discounts, but that's $7.50, man. For the Deluxe Edition, given you get the DLC, I would say that's really good. Ultra Kill, which was a really well-received game. Deathloop Deluxe Edition, $7.50 on that, even though, you know, Deathloop isn't my cup of tea, and I would much prefer Arcane to go back to Dishonored, but, you know, $7.50 on that is really good. You've got Ixion, $7.50 on that. High on Life for $7.50, I would say, is solid. Creatures of Ava, $7.50. Dread of Delusion, $7.50. Ghostwire Tokyo for $7.50 is a banger. I really liked Ghostwire Tokyo. But yeah, definitely would recommend it at $7.50. I know the game has a couple of issues, but at that price, definitely a great buy. Poetry of Blood Eclipse, Indica, you've got My Time at Sandrock, Sugardew Island, House of Legacy, The Edge of Allegoria, Primal Planet, I Am Future, A Fae Farm, Exorcism Agency, you've got a Bloomtown, A Different Story, Caribbean Legend, Taxi Life, A City Driving Simulator, Might Magic, Clash of Heroes, the Definitive Edition, Rune Coliseum, and then Keep Driving, which Keep Driving is sold out. But yeah, yeah, some good options there as well with the Prestige Collection Build Your Own bundle. So check those two bundles out. Fanatical's always rolling out quality bundles, so yeah, definitely some good options across the board. They've also got the Killer Bundle, which actually, let's go over this as well, because I think it's pretty good, because it's at $1.15 an item, but you have to buy 5 games minimum, so you have to spend $5.75 at least. But you've got Chernobylite Premium Edition, Zombie Army 4 Dead War, Strange Brigade, Postal 4 No Regrets, Bang On Balls Chronicles, Sniper Elite V2, a remastered Gory Cuddly Carnage, which I know people like their games with cats as main characters, so that one is a wild one. I feel like that game deserves some more attention. It does have an overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam, but yeah, for $1.15, that's a great pickup. Bramble the Mountain King, a Gatekeeper, Evil Genius 2, Postal Brain Damage, Martha is Dead, Deliver Us the Moon, Webbed, Castle of the Alchemist, Rainbreaker, Economics, Talisman, you've got Bulwark Falconeer Chronicles, Run Gore, Afterplays, Operation Polygon Storm, Silver Bullet, Doom 64, Servanauts, Bunny Park, and then Arx Fatalis, the original Arcane Leon title. So yeah, $1.15 a pop. If you get 10 plus game, it's $1 a game, and then 20 plus is 95 cents. Okay, most of you guys just stick with the 5 games for $1.15, but there you go with that. All right, so those are the 3 bundles. Like I said, Fanatical's always running pretty good bundles, and they rotate them out, so good options there. A couple more deals to go over, and then we'll conclude this video. Absolum is 22% off for $19.49. I've been seeing this game get a lot of attention as people have been talking about their favorite games of 2025, and I've been seeing Absolum pop up quite often. If you're a fan of beat-em-ups, this is a game you probably want to have on your radar. Obviously, still at a hefty price point, north of $19, but given it just came out back in October, I want to say, I would say that's a pretty good price point, given that it was already priced well at $24.99, but $19.49 on that. That's shot up on my to-play list. It's just, there's a lot to play right now, as always, and, you know, it's difficult to juggle everything, but definitely want to get around to that. $19.49 on that. And next up, lastly, this is a pre-order on a game I'm really on the fence on whether or not I'm going to play. Nioh 3, 12% off for $61.59 for the pre-order. I think Nioh 3 will be a great game. I think people that are into Nioh will really like it. Nioh is brutally, brutally difficult. Like, I know I'm a wuss when it comes to the Souls-like games as it is, but Nioh is on another level to me. And the thing is, I know that Nioh 3 is going to be the bigger game versus Code Vein 2. I think most people would agree on that. However, me being the weeb that I am, Code Vein 2 is the game I'm personally more interested in, and I'm pretty sure Code Vein 2 will be a little bit more accessible than Nioh. And I don't know if I want to go from Code Vein 2 right into Nioh, but Nioh 3 does look great. Look, I love the ambiance, the atmosphere, the visuals look great, and I'm sure it's going to be a super stylish and very rewarding action Souls-like, but I also know I'm going to get beaten to a pulp in this game, but maybe that'll be the charm. Again, I'm still on the fence on whether or not I'm going to check it out, but we shall see. $61.59, good discount on that, if nothing else. But that is going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, some great deals available over at Fanatical, and if you do buy anything, I get an affiliate kickback. Fanatical supports this channel. They're a great spot to buy your Steam games, so check them out, and yeah, that'll do it for me. Your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.